I'm back, and actually, I'm here with something new. I usually don't do this. Well, actually, I've never done it before. Um, me, I'm gonna do a Q&A, and I really hope y'all like this. I don't really have a big enough group that watches me yet to ask y'all, but I did ask my friends. I posted on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I got like group chats in Skype and Kick, and I asked my friends, and y'all don't know my friends. My friends are crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into this. I'm gonna kind of start with I'm gonna start on Facebook, and I'm gonna work my way out of that. So my first one is from one of my friends, Kat, and she says, "Would you sing in the back of a car with just a bra on?" And now, it's worded differently in the way she puts it, and the reason for it is because there's this thing where it's like, oh, the first 10 people that pop up in your tag, and then would be singing in the back with just wearing a bra. And honestly, I really would, but it depends. Like, it's kind of like, if we were on like our way to a costume party and like that's how I dressed up, that's what I would do. It's just, I guess, how I am. I'm not sure. Alright. The next one. This was actually from her too. She put, "Why does Raven and your friends make you smile and happy?" Now, y'all don't know this, but my girlfriend's name is Raven, and I'm just happy because it's a really good relationship. It's better than my last few, and we really like each other. We're doing what we're doing, and it's amazing. And my friends, it's just you can't, like, you've seen my friends on here, on PlayStation, on my YouTube account, are just a little bit of how my friends are in real life. My friends in real life are 20 times like bigger. They're funny too. It's amazing. I don't know how lucky I got to get these friends. Alright, one of my friends says, "When was the first time you realized you weren't a little boy anymore?" Puberty. Let's see. Alright, these are from Andrea. Andrea's been in one of my videos before. She was on Skype with me during it, so she wasn't playing the game with me, but it was the welcome back video a little while back. She put, "Are you able to convince one of your friends that you play with online to be a diva?" And I believe I could probably convince Gabe to be a diva. I think he has it in him. I honestly do. No offense towards him, it's just, I think it's how he works. Andrea also commented and told me to reenact the Titanic scene. This is gonna be bad because I've never watched Titanic, but I will try my hardest. I'll be right back.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never do it. He tells me I have to let go. I'll always love you. No.
I don't know. I've never actually seen Titanic. Okay, that was ridiculous for me. Probably ridiculous for you too. Let's never do that again. This one, I'm moving on to Snapchat now because there's only one for Snapchat, and this is my friend James. And I met him this year. He's a choir buddy of mine, and he's an amazing pianist, and he is PlayStation 4 as well. So, I mean, we could play together, but they don't have PlayStation Plus, so it's kind of bad. I mean, that's why you haven't seen him in my videos. Hopefully, once they get it, he will be. He puts, "You walk into a room with two chairs. One has a pie, and the other has a penis. You have to sit on one and eat the other. Which would you choose?" And now, this is kind of a thinker for me. I'm going to take this off. This is kind of a thinker for me because either way, this doesn't go my way. And I want to say that I'd probably sit on the pie and eat the penis. And the reason for that is because I don't think that would hurt. And it seems like that's a a win in one scenario. So, yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the other ones. Alright, we're going to go now to Skype. Now, these are a couple of my friends. One's a gamer buddy, and another one, she had a PlayStation, but she never really got to play it. And the first one is from my friend Margaret. I also know her in real life. She's from in choir with me, and she's also plays piano. She's an amazing singer. She goes, "What is the diameter of your right nipple?" Now, I don't have a ruler, so I can't answer that, but I will get back to you on it. I'll get back to you on that, Margaret. And my friend Zach. Now, a little backstory behind Zach. Me and Zach used to play a lot together on PS3, and he's branched off to computer gaming, and I've branched off to PlayStation 4 because he didn't get one. And he sent me, "Why is it that my dog bites my left butt cheek after I lick my cat's ear?" I would say your dog's trying to be the alpha, and he's trying to enforce that is his ear to lick, and that biting you in your left butt cheek is how he solves this. I'm looking for more on Skype really quickly. These are all kind of in my phone, like out of order, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna move over to Kick now. I didn't realize I only had 2 questions on Skype. Now, over on Kick, this is one of my friends, Mariah. She was one of my friends in middle school, and we both kind of moved away from each other, and she asked me, Batman or Superman? Now, the reason I threw this in there, and this one's not, like, funny or silly, which is what I ask people, but the reason I threw this in here is because I'm obsessed with Superman. And obviously, that's my answer. And I'm probably, like, gonna get hate from my friends Andrea and Margaret, because they are, like, in love with Batman and believe he would win in a fight, but I'm just saying I'm rooting for Superman. That's all I gotta say. She also says, can you defeat Darth Vader? And I say no. And you all know Logan. Logan was on the channel a little while ago. He's not anymore because he's kind of gotten bad internet recently, and I try to, but I try to get him on the channel, but he's just so patchy. Whenever he tries to talk or whenever we try to play, he's lagging everywhere, and it's not really fun for him. He says, "Can you teach me the ways of the Force?" And I can. I am a full-blown Jedi that's never seen a Star Wars movie. Let's see. Let's move on to some more of my friends from middle school. This is my friend Orlando. He was another one of my friends in middle school. He says, "Do you prefer Doritos, nacho cheese, or Cool Ranch?" Nacho cheese. It tastes better. That's all I have to say. This was, the next 2 are from my ex in middle school, and she's the only one I've actually kept in contact with because we actually were, like, we didn't end up as enemies. She put PC or console. How many Mountain Dews do you drink a day? I drink none, actually. I don't drink anymore Mountain Dew. I kind of quit. I moved on. Now it's root beers and rock stars. Not good for me, but you know. My friend Kirby, who was actually my ex's best friend in middle school, she said boxers or briefs. A lot of people are probably gonna say boxers, and y'all would probably think that for me, but I'm gonna say briefs. And the reason why is because briefs don't ride up. They don't give me a wedgie. My friend Emily, also another friend from middle school, she says, "Would you date a girl with AIDS for the rest of your life, or have to be forced to turn gay?" I would probably date a girl with AIDS, and the reason for this is because if I'm dating the girl, I see myself with some kind of future, and I'm not just gonna be wasting my time with her, and that's my honest opinion. my friend Christian, he was one of my friends in middle school. We had our science class together. He says, be an abused small dog or be in a wheelchair. I'd be in a wheelchair. Honestly, at least I'd be treated better. Back to my friend Emily. I'm sorry, I didn't see that I had a second one from her. She put that. Sorry. How often do you confide yourself to video games and social media? Like hours. Hours? Just a little bit on my whole life. Now we are gonna go back to my friend Becca. Becca was me, Becca, and my friend Zach. We were the three, like, we were the group, like, that I have now on PS3. And she still plays PS3, but she's gone off to college, so she can't really get on as much, and we don't get to play as much together, so it's nowhere near, our friendship isn't anywhere near as much as it was, but we all still do keep in contact with each other, and it's amazing. Now, I just got a message from somebody on Skype really quickly, because I didn't tell people that I was done getting questions yet. And I'm gonna go and read this one to you really quickly, if it ever loads. Hold up. Okay, this is my friend Nick. Nick is one of my friends. He's in high school with me right now, and we're really good friends. I mean, we were in our last year's musical together, and it was tons of fun. And he's actually making a reference to my my thumbnail for my last video. He put, "How does it feel to know you had to look up a photo of a man rubbing his nipples?" And I want to tell you that is the most scarring thing that I've ever looked up on YouTube. I wanted to cry myself to sleep after this, because literally, I looked this up. I looked up man rubbing his nipples cut out, and there were guys that had like cut off bandages with like holding their nipples like in a bag, and it was disgusting. Like, oh my god, you wouldn't even know. It's gross. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this, and you should totally let me know in the comments if y'all want more stuff like this. I'm trying to branch out. I've got a lot of games that I just got for Christmas that I kind of want to do playthroughs of, but if you've noticed in the past, I can't really keep a game going because I'm so focused on getting those funny moments, and the funny moments are really what I love to do because they're so fun to watch and make. I'm getting into this more. I'm really having a lot of fun playing and uploading for you guys. I just want y'all to know that you should totally share me to your friends, like, subscribe. I'm trying to get onto like a schedule, and I really hope I can. But other than that, I've got some good stuff coming out for y'all. I can guarantee that. And I, believe it or not, will see you next time. Well, actually, I won't see you, but you will see me. This is awkward because I don't really have like a good outro or intro or anything, so I'm just gonna stare at you until it's time for this to end.